Hello, I'm Tim Krul. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Hello everybody, Lewis, Norwich City Central. I hope you're all doing really well. Norwich versus Bournemouth. Welcome back to another match preview on the channel. In this video, as always, we're going to be previewing the opposition, talking about Norwich and then going through the predicted XI. We played Bournemouth earlier on in the season in a 1-0 defeat, and in that game, Todd Cantwell and Emi Buendia were not involved, not because of injury, but because Daniel Farke completely removed them from the 18 because there was unrest in the squad. Todd Cantwell and Emi Buendia's attitude wasn't right, and there was speculation they were going to leave, and it was a really uncertain period for Norwich. And now look at us, 38 games later, Norwich are going to be heading to the Premier League, and if they win this game, they are confirmed. We all know Norwich are going to be heading to the Premier League, and it's likely that they're going to be champions. But if we win this game against Bournemouth Saturday night, it is confirmed, and I'll be all for it. I absolutely love it, and it'll be different. Obviously, there'll be no fans at Carrow. There'll be no fans at Carrow for the rest of the season, which is a shame. But fingers crossed there'll be a lot of fans at Carrow Road come August in the Premier League. And look, it won't be the same, but the most important thing is to have a promotion party at your house with your friends, with your family, on your own. It doesn't matter, and just enjoy these last 5 games, because Norwich have been a breath of fresh air in this league. They've been absolutely remarkable. Just enjoy the end of this championship journey, which has been filled with so much success. As we go on, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section, and if you are new to Norwich City Central, please do subscribe for consistent Norwich content as we finish this remarkable championship season. Let's start with Bournemouth, and Bournemouth are a really interesting club. They've been up and down this season, and obviously went down with Norwich last season from the Premier League. They've been an interesting one, but Bournemouth are in really good form, and I think Bournemouth won the last 5 games in a row. And obviously Norwich's next game after Bournemouth is on Tuesday night against Watford, which will be a kind of potentially a championship showdown for the title. So Norwich's next 2 games are tough. This Bournemouth game is going to be very difficult. But Norwich are the best team in the division, so it'll be a really exciting one. And to be honest, Norwich are heading to the Premier League, so it'll be a good opportunity for Norwich to play these kind of sides and see what they're all about. And I'm just really looking forward to it. I think there's going to be goals in this game. I think it's going to be a really exciting one. Bournemouth have got some really good players. Dominic Solanke's improved in recent weeks, but their main player for me is Dan Juma, who scored against us in the reverse fixture, which they won in 1-0, and he looks a really exciting player. And there's a few really good, exciting young midfielders in the Championship. We know we've seen so many, Jack Grealish, Mason Mount go up and are doing excellently in the Premier League. And Dan Juma is another one I really like. Elise from Reading's one which I really like. But to be honest, we've got our own man, Todd Cantwell, who's scored 6 goals this season. Has had quite a few injuries this season, and he's done really well. So Bournemouth have got some good players. Dan Juma's probably the highlight, but Norwich have still got a remarkably better team, in my opinion. And I think we've got a really good opportunity of getting to 100 points. Norwich are on 90 points with 41 games, which is just remarkable. Who would have thought that at the start of the season? They're doing absolutely brilliantly. Daniel Farke has got this team playing beautiful football. And really looking forward to this game Saturday at 8 o'clock. As for Norwich, they're doing remarkably well. And I keep using that word in this video, remarkable. They've been that. They've been just beautiful football. In their last game, it was a 1-0 win against Derby. And look, Norwich were not at their best at that in this game. They were poor, particularly in the second half, but they still found a way to win. And it doesn't matter whether we're scoring 7 goals in a game and playing beautiful football. What's different from this team 2 years ago with Norwich is just we're brilliant defensively. We've got the beast from the East, Grant Hanley at the back. We've got Big Andy, who's come in and done brilliant. Max Aarons is a star man, just so consistent. And Dimitri Giannoulis, he's played, I think, 12 games for Norwich and conceded 3 goals. And one of them, he assisted for the other team. So that Norwich City defence have been so strong. Tim Krul's been the best championship goalkeeper. Just so much quality throughout, and it's built from being really good at the back and then in attacking areas. I mean, particularly that game against Huddersfield a couple of weeks back, it was just beautiful. Todd Cantwell has had a real good run of games now and really improving. Emi Buendia, he's the top goal scorer in terms of midfielders in the Championship. He's got the most assists. He's got the most chances created. Emi Buendia is a top 6 Premier League footballer, but I say it quietly because we want Emi Buendia to stay with us for as long as possible. He's brilliant. And Kieran Dowell as well. The one position maybe we haven't had too much quality in, and I say that we've been the best team in the division, is that number 10 role. But Kieran Dowell last 5 games, 3 goals and an assist. He looks really good. And yeah, I think he's only made about 7 starts because he had a long-term injury. But Kieran Dow's been excellent and just so much quality throughout this team. So against this game, I'm looking forward to seeing what Norwich can do. I'm looking forward to seeing some attacking football, and yeah, it's going to be a really interesting one. In terms of the predicted XI, I'll leave it on screen here. No real surprises with that team. I think this is going to be the day we do get a promotion party. And yes, okay, it's not going to be at Carrow Road. And that 18-19 season was just magical in terms of the memories created, all those last-minute goals. It really was a magical season, and it made thousands of people happy. It was a real escapism for a lot of people, and it was beautiful. So obviously it's different this time around, and it's not going to be quite as special. I think Norwich were real underdogs in that season, but it's still going to be really nice. And yeah, we're not going to be at Carrow Road, but still have that promotion party at home and enjoy it. In terms of the team, as I said, Tim Krul in goal. He's been the best championship goalkeeper this season, without a doubt. I think we've only conceded something like 3 goals at Carrow Road in the last 10 games. We've only lost 1 game at Carrow Road all season, and that was back in October to Wayne Rooney's free kick. So that's how good we've been. Carrow Road's been a fortress, and Tim Krul has been a real leader in goal, particularly when we weren't playing too well. Earlier on in the season, he kept us in games. That back four, as I already mentioned, Janulis has been great, Max Aarons has been great, both really good down that side of the pitch. And Grant Hanley's been absolutely superb. He's been everything you want from a captain, a true professional. He's our best centre back, and he's coached the young lad Omabawedeli really well. Kenny McLean and Oliver Skipp. Kenny McLean has been so underrated this season. His energy he provides, athleticism, he's been brilliant, and Farke's coached him so well. And Oliver Skipp, another one who I want to tell the whole world he's terrible. Oliver Skipp is terrible. That's what I want to say to people, because I want to keep him. He's the best central defensive midfielder I think I've seen in a Norwich shirt. Gutted he's going to be going back to Tottenham, but if we get him for 1 more year, maybe if Mourinho gets sacked, who knows. Oliver Skipp's been superb this season. That front three is been so important for Norwich in recent weeks. It's been consistent, which has been really important. Todd Cantwell's been excellent on that left. And speaking about some of the best attacking midfielders in the Championship, we've probably got him in Todd Cantwell. Obviously, Emi Buendia is the best, but Todd Cantwell this season has really improved. And at the start of the season, of course, I wanted Todd Cantwell to stay, but I think if Emi Buendia or Max Aarons left, I would have been more... I think it would have left a bigger dent, but I completely disagree with that now. I think Todd Cantwell's really shown consistency and improved so much, and yeah, I want Todd to stay for many more years. He's been excellent. Kieran Dow in that middle's done really well, and then Emi Buendia, I've spoken about him already, the best player in the division without a doubt. And Team Mapuki up front, 25 Championship goals, which is still remarkable. He just scores goals. He's a goal-scoring machine, and I'm all for a Pookie party and a promotion party, a score prediction in this game. Let's go for a Norwich 3, Bournemouth 1. Bournemouth have got a lot of quality, but Norwich are just unstoppable at the moment, particularly at Carrow Road, and I do think Norwich are going to be secured as promoted to the Premier League come Saturday evening. So have a good day, enjoy it, and let's hope we can get 3 points. Thank you for watching this video. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll see you later.